The Oklahoma City Thunder are an American professional basketball team based in Oklahoma City. The Thunder compete in the National Basketball Association, NBA, as a member of the Northwest Division of the Western Conference. The team plays its home games at Paycom Center. The Thunder's NBA G League affiliate is the Oklahoma City Blue, which it owns. The Thunder are the only team in the major professional North American sports leagues based in the state of Oklahoma. Oklahoma City previously hosted the New Orleans Hornets for 2 seasons following devastation caused by Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans. The team was originally established as the Seattle Supersonics, an expansion team that joined the NBA for the 1967-68 season. The Supersonics relocated from Seattle to Oklahoma City on July 3, 2008, after a settlement was reached between the ownership group led by Clay Bennett and lawmakers in Seattle following a lawsuit. In Seattle, the Supersonics qualified for the NBA playoffs 22 times, won their division 6 times, advanced to 3 NBA finals, and won the 1979 NBA championship. In Oklahoma City, the Thunder qualified for their first playoff berth during the 2009-10 season. They won their first division title as the Thunder in the 2010-11 season, and their first Western Conference championship as the Thunder in the 2011-12 season, appearing in the NBA Finals for the 4th time in franchise history, and first time since 1996 when the team was based in Seattle. Franchise history. The Thunder's previous incarnation, the Seattle Supersonics, were formed in 1967. In their 41 seasons in Seattle, the Supersonics compiled a 1-745-1, 585, 524 win-loss record in the regular season and went 107-100-493 in the playoffs. The franchise's titles include 3 Western Conference championships, 1978, 1979, and 1996, and 1 NBA title in 1979. In 2006, former Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz sold the Supersonics and its Women's National Basketball Association, WNBA, sister franchise, the Seattle Storm, for $350 million to the Professional Basketball Club, LLC, a group of Oklahoma City investors led by Clay Bennett. The sale of the Supersonics and Storm was approved by NBA owners the following October. In 2007, Bennett announced that the franchise would move to Oklahoma City as soon as the lease with Key Arena expired. In June 2008, a lawsuit brought by the city of Seattle against Bennett due to his attempts to break the final 2 years of the Sonics lease at Key Arena went to federal court. Nearly a month later, the 2 sides reached a settlement agreement. The terms awarded the city $45 million to get out of the remaining lease at Key Arena and would have provided an additional $30 million payment to Seattle in 2013 if certain conditions had been met. The owners agreed to leave the Supersonics name, logo, colors, banners, trophies, and records in Seattle for a possible future NBA franchise discuss. However, the items would remain the property of the Oklahoma City team along with other assets, including championship banners and trophies. Discuss. On September 3, 2008, the team name, logo, and colors for the Oklahoma City franchise were revealed to the public. The name Thunder was chosen in reference to Oklahoma's location in Tornado Alley and Oklahoma City as the home of the U.S. Army's 45th Infantry Division, the Thunderbirds. The Supersonics' final NBA draft was in 2008, and they used the 4th overall pick to select Russell Westbrook, a young point guard from UCLA, who would become the team's franchise player. The Thunder participated in the Orlando Pro Summer League, featuring their second-year players, potential free agents, and rookies. The players wore generic black and white jerseys reading OKC NBA against an outline of a basketball. The Thunder's temporary practice facility was the Sawyer Center at Southern Nazarene University, which had been used by the New Orleans Hornets when they relocated to Oklahoma City after Hurricane Katrina. The Thunder played several preseason games before the 2008-09 regular season, but only one of those games was in Oklahoma City. The Thunder made their first appearance in Billings, Montana on October 8, 2008, in an 88-82 preseason loss against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Thunder played their first Ford Center game on October 14th against the Los Angeles Clippers. In their regular season home opener, the Thunder faced and lost to the Milwaukee Bucks. Earl Watson scored the first points of the season with a layup. 3 nights later, on November 2nd, the Thunder won their first game by defeating the Timberwolves, improving their record to 1-3. The team then went on a 10-game losing streak before deciding on November 22nd to fire head coach P.J. Carlesimo and assistant Paul Westhead. Assistant coach Scott Brooks then took over on an interim basis. Oklahoma City lost its next 4 games to tie the franchise losing streak of 14 set in Seattle the previous season. But the team managed to prevent history by winning their next game on the road against the Memphis Grizzlies. As the season continued, the Thunder began to improve. After starting 3-29, the Thunder finished the regular season 20-30 for the remaining 50 games. Not only were they winning more often, they played much more competitively than in the first part of the season. The team brought their record to 23-59 and improved upon their record of 20-62 from the team's final season in Seattle. The late-season successes of the Thunder contributed to the signing of Scott Brooks as the team's official head coach. After moving to Oklahoma City from Seattle, the team's operating situation improved markedly. In December 2008, Forbes magazine estimated the team's franchise value at $300 million, a 12% increase from the previous year's $268 million, when the club was located in Seattle. Forbes also noted an increase in percentage of available tickets sold, from 78% in the team's last season in Seattle to 100% in 2008-09. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the next video you want to see.